Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. We are getting right back into the game. It has been a long time since I've played. I want to apologize for not uploading. I know by the time you watch this video, it may or may not be true anymore, because I still have like 2 or 3 videos before this that need to be posted. So, this video might go up like the day after the last episode, or something like that. I'm not really sure. But from my perspective, in real time, it's been about a week and a half, a little more than that, since I've last uploaded, and a little bit longer since I've played. I've purposely not played anymore because I don't want to just record 30 episodes and then be 30 episodes behind. So since I wasn't uploading, I wasn't playing. I didn't want to get ahead of myself. But I've been pretty busy. I explained it a little bit at the beginning of episode 26, I believe, but I've just had a lot going on, and I've been procrastinating editing because there's only so much time in a day, and it's a shame for me to sit down and use over an hour of it just editing one video. It's been hard for me to just do that. But I'm back. I want to get things done. I want to get things posted. I'm uploading episode 26 today. It should get published tomorrow as long as I actually do it. And we should be back on track to getting some things pumped out, probably. But anyway, we're back in it. I don't have any idea what our plan was at all. Oh, we're fighting the Fated Four. Were we just gonna do that? I think the idea was that I would fight them in order of when we fought them last time. I probably should, right? I mean, I guess the smartest thing to do would be to fight Glavenus first and farm him out so that we can get his armor and then fight the other ones with that upgraded armor. But I don't think we need to do that. That would be the ideal move, objectively. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to fight them in order of how I like them. Save the best for last, as I like to do. So we'll start with Gameth, then move on to Mizutsune, and then Astalos, and finally Glavenus. Hopefully I can fit all 4 in this episode, so that we can just get them all done in one go. But we'll see how it goes. Alright. I don't need a provision division. I don't think it matters, because the provision division I like, I don't think we have unlocked. Alright. Well, let's get right into it. It's been a while since I've played, so I might be a little bit rusty, which will make shit take longer, unfortunately. So it is my hope that we can get this shit all done in one episode, but we will see if that's realistic or not. I do not know. So anyway, it is good to be back. I've been playing another game quite a bit. And putting a lot of time grinding on there. And I was just doing that, actually. But I've been grinding for multiple hours today. And decided I wanted to take a break and return to a different grinding game. A game that's way harder in the grind than the one I was playing. Although, we're not really at that point in this game, so I'm not too worried about stressing out over any kind of grind. Today it's all about progress, I believe. By the time we fight Glavenus, this episode won't have enough time to go for us to actually farm him at all. So if we do farm him for armor, which depends on how much defense it gives, that'll be next episode. But I'm taking a break from that other game, playing this, getting another episode pumped out, 1 episode closer to beating the game. We're pretty close, I think, to beating the story. I believe we're on the final star of the story for single player. Don't quote me on that, but I think we are. We're getting really close to the end of the single player storyline, which is why a lot more things to do with Valstrax are kind of ramping up. He's showing up more. Okay, thanks. What we're doing with the Fated Four here is directly caused by him. Okay, thanks, game. Son of a fucking bitch. So everything has got a lot more to do with Valstrax. He's becoming a lot more prevalent in the story. And I think the reason for that is because we're fast approaching our fight with him as the final boss. Pretty sure he's the final boss anyway. And I think that's this star. Because I believe single player goes up to 10 star. I think we're in 9 right now. And I believe 10 is a post single player storyline star. Once you beat Valstrax, you unlock 10, and it's just kind of like some advanced missions for the most part for you to do. So once we beat Valstrax, that'll be the single player story officially concluded. I'm not going to do much with 10 star unless we have to for specific equipment or something. So once we beat Valstrax, that'll be the single player storyline beaten. But don't you worry guys, because there's a lot more than that in this game. The single player storyline is kind of a footnote to the multiplayer storyline, and they're completely separate. So once we beat single player, we'll be getting into the multiplayer one. That'll be a lot cooler, a lot more involved, and will take longer. I just wanted to get the single player storyline out of the way first because that's how I usually like to do it. When I played 3, I did so with no internet connection at all, so I didn't even have the ability to go online and get help if I wanted. So I spent the vast majority of my time doing single player missions, which I don't even know how much time I put onto there, because as a kid everything feels like it takes longer than it actually does. It feels like I've put years on just the single player missions, but whether or not that's true, I'm not actually sure. But it feels like I've put in hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of hours in single player missions alone on 3 on the Wii U. But since I didn't have internet connection, not only did I spend all that time on single player, but when I went to multiplayer, I did all that completely solo. So I'm used to playing it solo, and as a result of that, those two facts, the fact that I did single player way more and I was doing multiplayer solo, the way I did it in 3 was that I would beat the single player storyline. I would be like as good as I could get with high rank equipment and armor and weaponry, and then I'd go into multiplayer, restarting all the way from low rank, and I would just kind of blitz through low rank the first half of high rank until I start getting to monsters more of my level, and then it would be a bit of a struggle from there on. That's how I did it in 3 the first time when I started going into multiplayer missions as a solo player, and that's just kind of how I've done it from then on because I'm a big fan of routine. So whenever I play one of these games, I'll always try and beat the single player storyline, get good high rank equipment, then I'll go into multiplayer solo since that's what I'm used to. Oh, and I will blitz through low rank because I'm vastly overpowered with my equipment, blitz through the first half of high rank because I'm still overpowered, but then in the last half there'll be a lot more my level and it'll take a bit more effort. Then at the end of high rank I'll be entering G rank, and that's where things get significantly harder, and from there it's an uphill battle. What the? Whoa, what the fuck? I've never seen him do that attack. So anyway, all that really to explain that we're close to the end of the game. What the fuck? Are you kidding me, Gammoth? Are you fucking kidding me? That's an attack I don't think I've ever seen Gammoth do ever, and she decided now's the time to spam it as many times in a row as possible. Why in this series am I seeing monsters do attacks that I've never once seen them do, ever? I don't fight Gammoth all that much, but I've fought her more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times. I've fought her quite a bit, including G rank where they get new moves. I've fought her a few times in G rank too. So how have I never seen that attack? If I were to go back in the series and watch us fight Gammoth earlier, did she ever do that attack and I just never noticed? How is it possible that all these monsters are hitting me with attacks that I've never before seen? Nocilla did, Gammoth is doing it now. I don't remember who it was, but I remember complaining about it actually pretty recently in a recent video, like the exact same thing. So at least 3 different monsters in this series have been hitting me with attacks that I've never seen, even on my main profile that has about 800 hours on it, according to the game anyway. Or according to my Switch, just one of the two. You can see how many hours the game thinks I have. Whether or not that's accurate is a different story. Alright. Well, I've done a lot of talking and not a whole lot of fighting. And I guess there's not really much of a fight going on because I'm not a big Gammoth fan and I'm not good at fighting her. I'm just kind of swinging my weapon and waiting until she dies. I'm trying to go for the head whenever I can because her head is a weak spot and that's big damage. It's also very satisfying to hit. But I don't get many opportunities for that. Yeah, I don't like Gameth. This fight, I've been not complaining about it all that much, but I'm not a big fan of this fight. And I've been pretty annoyed since we entered the zone and started fighting her. Something about like her body attacks where I go flying high up into the air and it takes me a while to fall down. Something about like that animation and having that happen to me royally pisses me off. It's like the same thing if I were to get hit by Kuliaku. Or, not Kuliaku, Yin Kuku. Kuliaku's a different game. Yin Kuku, when he does his, like, running sprint, and he's flopping his head in every direction, if I get hit by that attack, it actually just huge pisses me off, because something about that attack is incredibly stupid, it just makes me angry. It's the exact same thing. Not many monsters have something like that, but Gameth is one of the ones that do, for me. That's a purely subjective thing. It's just annoying, man. Gets under my skin. Grinds my gears, as Peter Griffin from Family Guy would say. Figures as soon as she'd fall over, I'd get yellow sharpness. That sounds about exactly right. Fucking hell. That could have been so big damage. Right on her head. But because we dropped a yellow, that didn't even count as a weak spot. Oh man! This series! Every single time I knock the monster over in this series, instantaneously, the same hit, I drop down to a worthless sharpness and I can't do damage. Every single time. Fucking absurd. I don't know. Based on how this fight is going, I may not be able to fit all Fated 4 in here. Or this is just going to have to be like an over hour-long episode. I've done alright avoiding an hour before, but... I mean, to be fair, what's the difference between an hour and like 6 minutes compared to like 58 minutes, which I've uploaded before? At the end of the day, I mean, it's only 8 minutes. It's more just of a principle thing. I don't want to just start uploading videos that are unholy long. But at the end of the day, it really is just 8 minutes more. Okay, I missed those attacks, and I missed that one. Why did I miss that one? The answer is because she just so happened to move that whole time in the slight way to make me avoid my attacks every single fucking time. Most monsters keep doing that. Are you kidding me, game? I'm dead. I don't have any dung bombs. That's a lot of damage. Yep, good game. Fucking hell. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Nice. That's so fucking cool. Thank you, game. That's awesome. That was a fair death in the sense that it wasn't like the game glitched and fucked me. But holy shit, are you kidding me? You can't kill me with normal hits, and you're too scared to even try, so your move is just, oh well, how about we just make it so he can't defend himself? Almost as bad as a stun kill. I didn't even know that was a pin attack. Haven't you done that like 6 times? Are you just trying to pin spam me because you know you can't fight me fairly? Fucking hell, man. That ruined my night. I already don't want to be playing this game anymore. I already don't want to be doing this. Are you fucking kidding me? Why can't I just get one fight that goes fine? Just one fight that doesn't make me want to shoot myself in the head and never play this game ever again. Why can't I have that? Why not? Why do you have to do this shit to me? Every single fucking time I boot up the game, fight anybody, pick any monster off the roster, it's gonna be a absolutely gobsmackingly horrible experience. No matter who it is, doesn't matter what's going on, what I do, it's gonna be an awful experience. Every single time. Despite the fact that this game is great. Because it just fucking hates me. It just fucking hates me. This game absolutely fucking hates me. The first 20 episodes, I must have done too well. I had it too good for too long. So now they're out to fucking get me. They're hitting me with shit I've never been hit before. The absolute most unfair shit in the world. And this is by far, like, probably the third most fair death we've had. Despite how bad that was. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Kill me fairly, for fuck's sake. You don't have to stun lock me and make me indefensible in order to kill me. You don't have to do that. Just play better. Hit me with more attacks than just a stun and a pin. You stunned me the first time I took damage in this fight, as a matter of fact. That should have been my first sign that this game was out to get me. I don't know why I didn't just boot off the game as soon as that happened. I should have seen that I got stunned the first or second fucking hit and just hopped off the game and stopped playing. That's what I should have done. You're gonna stun me again, like the next fucking hit I take. And then the one after that, and the one after that. 3 in a row. Cool, dude. Oh my gosh, man. Fucking shit. This fucking monster, man. There's a lot of monsters that aren't bad, but the game breaks in this series just to make sure that I have a horrible time. And this is a monster that is currently broken just to make sure I have a horrible time, but is also bad. So the whole experience just fucking sucks. I don't like fighting this. This mission's horrible. I'm not going to complain about like the actual genuine unfairity of that death, because I did get hit by that attack and I did get killed by it legitimately. But the fact that you had to do that to me, you had to hit me with a pin attack that almost fully pixel clipped me, and that was how you have to kill me because you can't just kill me normally? Are you kidding? This is just another case of the Drusilla death, where yeah, technically it was fair, but that doesn't make me like happy about it. Cool, dude. I sheed that attack and you don't believe me. Motherfucking shit. Oh my god. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay. How about that one-shot me? Huh? Why didn't it one-shot me? Let's just start doing that now. Next hit, just kill me instantly. Why not? Let's get wild and wacky. That's no more cringe than it's already been. Kill me right now while you're lying on the ground. Have it just insta-kill me and take 2 of my deaths in one hit. Why not? That's the theme we're going for in this fucking fight. Let's just keep it rolling. Let's make it as unfun and unfair as possible. Make sure I hate playing the game and I never buy one of your shitty products again. Why the fuck not? Let's go for it. Let's have my next feint be so hard that it actually permadeaths my character and I lose all fucking progress on this save. Why not? Do that to me and then attempt to mentally gaslight me into believing that that was fair and balanced. Why not? Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Consistency and being fair is a thing of the past. Fuck the player base, fuck everybody that downloads and buys this game. I don't give a fuck about them and neither should you. Well, that was fucking horrible. That was an absolutely fucking horrible, completely fucking terrible first mission back. I've been gone for 2 weeks. Come back in and my first fucking fight is against somebody like that fights like that, chooses to fight like that. RNG hits me with that. You fucking for real right now? Like, that death was completely fair, game mechanic wise. I did get hit by that, it was a pin attack, and I didn't have enough health to survive it, and I didn't have a dung bomb to insta-escape. That was fair. But so was the Drusilla death. You have to understand, like, how bad I would feel, and how angry I would get. Not playing this game for 2 weeks, coming back, my warm-up fight is against somebody that I dislike, whose moveset I don't enjoy, and they kill me by pin-killing me with an attack that barely hit me, because I was, like, right on the edge of the hitbox. Are you kidding? Of course I'm going to get pissed off about that. Just because it was fair doesn't mean I'm not going to get pissed off about that. Just like the Drusilla death. Fucking unreal. I can't just enjoy one motherfucking mission in high rank, apparently. After episode 20, it's like I keep telling you, it's like somebody's behind this shit. It honestly feels like there's somebody on the other side, player controlling this shit, purposely like choosing specifically the right moves at the right time, just to make sure that I hate playing the game. Fucking hell. Well, classic. That was classic, I suppose. I should have expected that. I don't know why I didn't. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're back. We're back playing Monster Hunter. The game fucking despises me, personally. It has a personal issue with me. Now let's fight somebody that is slightly better than that, I suppose. How is the game gonna destroy Mizutsune for me? Let's guess. I predict that at some point in this mission, Mizutsune is gonna spam the same move 17 times back to back while they're enraged, so they're super fast. And I'm gonna zone out to avoid it, and while I'm zoned out, it's still gonna hit me and one-shot kill me. That's my prediction. That's what I'm gonna guess is gonna happen here. I don't know why I came to this zone. Mizutsune probably spawns in 4, but if not 4, it would be 5. So I don't know why I checked 7 instead of 5. Strange, but she should be in, or he. I don't know if Mizutsune has a set gender actually. He, I'm just gonna call him for sake of convenience. Should be spawning in 4, and did spawn in 4. Okay, so under normal circumstances, I actually like Mizutsune, but I would be hard-pressed to believe I'm going to still feel like that after this fight. For no real reason in particular. That's just how the game fucking operates, I guess. If you enjoy something, you won't in the next 15 minutes. But we'll see. Okay, what the fuck just fucking hit me? I know what you think hit me, but what actually hit me? Okay, I should have seen that coming actually, that's on me. Because I know that the soap under their body when they do that makes the hitbox a little bit bigger than the actual body. I don't know why I didn't try to avoid it, even though I knew that. I don't know. Maybe I'm still warming up. Or maybe I'm just dumb. Who knows? But anyway, we're landing some decent hits on the head. That's pretty good weak point damage. I actually know how to parry this roar, unlike Gameth. Oh man, that's pretty solid. We're doing some really good head damage here. The other target I would like to go for is the tail. I'm also going to try and keep an eye out. Okay, I got hit with the double bite effect, I suppose. Doesn't usually happen to me, but I had it happen to me now. Oh, the hard target! Oh, I forgot to predict the hard target. Oh, man. I should have predicted that Mizutsune would do the same move 17 times back to back, and all of them would only be targeting me and ignoring all of my Palicos. I forgot to predict that. Can you do anything else? Yep. I just got so tired of running, I decided I was going to take a potion anyway. Because I was so fucking sick of being hard targeted. God damn it, game. God fucking damn it. I have a Palico in the room, and you just ignore them. You just fucking ignore them. The whole time. I'm one hit from death, and like you were player controlled, I keep saying it, you knew I was one hit from death and ignored my Palico. The whole time. You just completely ignored them. As if you were player controlled. It all comes back around. I have a decent start where I'm actually parrying, I'm landing good hits, I break your head. Wow, this might actually be good. Nope. Here's 30 straight seconds of you being the only target in the room, even though that's objectively not true. Get fucked. Stop playing the game. I can't wait to never enjoy a single minute of playing this game ever again. I'm so hyped for that. Why do you hate me? This is a genuine question. Why does this game, actually, legitimately, hold a deep personal hatred for me? Why? This genuinely, legitimately, feels personal. This feels as if they're player controlled and whoever's controlling them fucking hates me as a person. They know me in real life and they despise me. That is actually how the last 6 episodes of this series have felt. And I mean that legitimately. And I know that's impossible because these are AI. But then it just keeps happening. So who is on the other side controlling these motherfuckers? Who is it? Because it has to be somebody. The AI wouldn't do this shit so damn consistently. Are you enraged, so now you're only going to target me again? Is that what's going on? Because now that you're enraged, you have the ability to kill me, so you're only going to target me, just as if you were player controlled? Now both of my Palicos are dead, so if you were to hard target me, I'd understand. But what about literally 8 seconds ago? And what happened before I died? What about that? Sonata was not dead when those happened. Stop bullshitting me. Fuck you. Come back after 2 weeks, and instantly I'm met with a monster who stuns me the first time I take damage, and then later pin kills me with a pixel clip attack. And then immediately the next mission, I'm killed in the first 40 seconds of the fight, because it's as if my pallet goes never existed, and I'm the only target in the whole room. Yeah? Yeah, that's what we're doing? That's what we're doing here? That's how it's going tonight? I've said it before and I'll say it 1,000 more times. Fuck being fair and fuck consistency. The players can go fuck themselves. Having fun is not the primary objective in this game. It's not even the secondary or the tertiary. As a matter of fact, it's not an objective. If you have fun, the game must be programmed wrong. Fucking hell. I'm just so fucking sick of it. I'm so fucking sick of it. I love this game. The first 20 episodes were amazing. And then as soon as I hit episode 21, it's like a fucking lever was switched. Immediately. Ever since episode 21, it's like somebody flipped the switch, and now it's absolutely impossible to have anything fun, fair, or good happen. At all. Why is this happening to me? Will there ever be a time now, I'm starting to question, in this series where I'm able to enjoy a single fight ever again? I don't know anymore. Because usually when this happens, which it has happened before, it would only be for like that day. It's just like the game was having a bad day, they're taking it out on you. So you come back the next day, and now it's like, all of a sudden, that was never a problem, and you can do things that you couldn't do the night before. Farming Crimson Fatalis with a friend of mine, we fight Crimson Fatalis like 5 times. No problem, just very hard. And then all of a sudden on the 6th time, it's absolutely impossible. Both of us die in the first 30 seconds. We fail the mission 1 minute later. Do it again, the same exact result. No clue what's going on. So we stop playing, we come back the next day, and now all of a sudden, Crimson Fatalis is easy again. Or not easy, but possible. It's just sometimes you get those runs, sometimes you get those days, sometimes you get those moments. It happens. So when this happened to me, like at the start of the 20s in our series here, I thought that was what it was. I thought, okay, for this episode, we're having this problem. It won't be like that next episode. It'll be alright. This happens before, I've experienced it before. You just gotta get through this slump. And that's why I kept saying, we just gotta get through this and then things will get good. Because that's how it's always been in the past. But now, all of a sudden, it's like this is how the game is designed, purposely. It's as if it was meant to be like this, and it won't not be like this, all of a sudden. Why is that? It feels fucking player control. And I'm not saying it is, because I know it's impossible. But I'm saying, if I found out that it was possible, and it was player controlled, I wouldn't at all be shocked or surprised. I would say, yeah, that sounds about right. And then my first question would be, what have I done to you and your family? Evidently, I must have killed somebody that you love, because otherwise you would not be doing this shit. Like fucking hell. Monsters spam more than they usually do, hit me with stuns more than they usually do, spam pin attacks more than they usually do, hard target me more than they usually do. Oftentimes they're combining those factors together in one fight, over and over and over and over and over again. It's an absolute miracle I have yet to fail a mission. Absolute miracle. I'm going to start talking about it until it happens again, so maybe 45 seconds from now would be my assumption. I know these last, like 8 or 9 episodes now have just been me complaining about it, but hey, I would stop complaining about it if the game stopped doing it to me. Just fucking stop. It's not that damn hard. If there's 2 guys in a room, maybe split your targeting 50-50, maybe even 70-30 if you're feeling aggressive. Don't split it 100-0. Why would you do that? Literally, I could have kept running around and I would have been fine, because I have had to do that before on very rare occasions. But I got so fucking tired of it because I'm trying to record a video and I didn't want to just be running around the whole time, that the reason I stopped to heal is because I just didn't care anymore. I knew I was going to get killed, but I just wanted to take the chance because I was tired of running around. I'm trying to record content, not just run in a circle for 30 minutes. I could have just kept going. And if I was on my own, I probably would have. Just to draw it out and then wait until maybe eventually the AI realizes that there's other targets in the room. Maybe. But this is a series. I'm trying to make it entertaining. And it sure is damn hard to make entertaining if you're doing shit like this. Constantly. Non-stop. Literally non-stop. Literally. Not a single break. Okay. So fucking frustrating. I'm tired of it. I am fucking tired of it. I'm not even angry anymore. I'm just so fucking exhausted from having to deal with this every damn time I boot up the game now. It wasn't like this at the start of the series. It wasn't like this for the first 20 episodes. Which, all things considered, like, we're probably more than 24 hours worth of in-game time. Or rather, just game time. There's 20 episodes, about an hour each time, with stuff cut out. Most of those videos probably were over an hour long. I'd probably guess, like, at least more than 24 hours. So more than 24 hours of gameplay, no real problem at all, aside from just how the game usually works. And then after that 24-hour mark, the game just all of a sudden just decided, enough is enough. You've had it too good for too long. Never again will you have fun in this game. Never fucking again. Why? Fucking why? I'm gonna stop talking about it. I'm just tired of it, man. I'm just so fucking exhausted. It's been like about probably 9 to 10 hours of game time now, where all 9 to 10, save for like the occasional 1 or 2 fights, have just been this unfun and this unpleasant. Right now, the fight's actually going great. Like, the fight I'm having right now, I am enjoying. But it's been so tainted by what happened in the first millisecond of the fight, as soon as I showed up in the zone, that I can't even, like, enjoy what I'm experiencing right now. And I'm sure you guys can't either, because I'm spending the whole time just crying and complaining. And I apologize for that. But I keep saying it. I'll stop when the game stops doing it to me. When they stop giving me shit to talk about, I'll stop talking about it. But they will not stop. They will not stop. It just keeps happening over and over again. Unfucking real. Literally, this fight has gone perfectly fine. Like, this fight is pretty good. I'm enjoying it. That was weird. That was an anticlimactic kill. Mizusene is a fun monster. And it was still fun, even just then. It's a good monster. It doesn't deserve to be treated like shit that I'm giving it right now. But then the game hits me with this RNG bullshit whenever it wants. Where the AI decides that it's time to go off the wall for no reason. And it makes a good fight like Mizutsune feel depressing. That fight, as soon as I came back the second time, was great. Every time I got hit, in fact, every time I got hit, was really my fault. There were a few hits that were still annoying to get hit by, but were my fault. That's why I didn't call them out. That was a fair fight. It was fun. It was good. So why did you start it off in the first minute with me getting hard targeted while they were enraged and one hit from death, while I'm trying to make a video? If you did that when I was playing solo, I probably wouldn't even notice. I would just keep running around until it was over. But I ran around for literally like half a minute, and you were still targeting me, while Sonata was in the same zone. I'm trying to make content, so I stopped the heal just because I was tired of doing nothing but running. And you still hard targeted me, and killed me instantly. Fucking for real? Are you kidding? Why didn't you do that again? If you were going to do that there, why didn't you do that again for the rest of the fight? Why did you actually play fair for the rest of the fight? What happened to that? What the fuck? So damn annoying, man. Fuck consistency and fuck being fair. I say it all the time. 1 minute you could get completely screwed by the game's RNG, and then the next minute it's like that never happened. Like, fucking hell, man. So fucking frustrating. I'm just tired of it. I am just tired of it. If Mizutsune is a good monster, then have them act good from the start. Don't have them pull off this weird and wacky, off-the-chain stupid bullshit at the very beginning of the fight that completely ruins the fight experience, and then have them be good and fun. Mizutsune is a good monster. Don't taint their fucking name with this stupid bullshit and your RNG shit that you just feel like now is the time to whip out of complete left field nowhere. Don't do that shit. Shogun Sienitar? Yeah, that's a bad monster. So if that happened to me from him, that's fine. Because it's still shit anyway. If you put more shit on a pile of shit, that doesn't change what it is. But if you could have put shit just a little bit on top of a gold bar, why would you even do that, man? Just leave the gold bar alone. Put that shit with other like-minded shit. You know what I'm saying? Leave the gold bar out of this. Alright, what are we predicting here? I think Astalos is gonna spam stun me without Lightning Blight. I think Astalos is gonna spam stun me without Lightning Blight. He's gonna hard target me while both Yugo and Sonata are alive. I'm gonna get paralyzed by a hit that doesn't normally paralyze. Probably by a small monster, actually, because they can paralyze. By the fairy creatures, don't remember their name. And then I'm gonna get killed in one hit while I'm down. That's my prediction. So I'm gonna get hard targeted while there's two other targets in the room. I'm gonna get spam stunned. A small monster is gonna paralyze me while I'm stunned, and then Astalos is gonna kill me. That's my prediction. Astalos, really good monster. I like him better than Mizutsune. But this game doesn't want me to have fun or enjoy anything. So by the end of this fight, I'm gonna hate having fought Astalos. I can feel it. See, right now, I'm actually having fun. This is a good fight so far. Just wait a second. Just wait a second. I'm waiting for it. 1 minute from now, I'm not gonna feel the same way. I already know. What the fuck? Okay, my controller just stopped working. I tried to roll and then attack, and it didn't register my roll or my attack. It just did nothing. I just stood there. Thanks, man. Did this stun me? Am I dead? No, that didn't stun me. Otherwise, I would have stood up. Okay. I barely managed to pull off that parry. That was really close. I parried like as soon as possible, and it was like a frame early enough. Holy shit. I didn't mean to roll in this direction. That's okay. That's okay. I am getting a lot of close calls right now, where like shit isn't working the way I mean it to, but I'm still like barely managing to be okay. This is an experience I'm having right now. My life is constantly flashing before my eyes, like a flashbang. I'm so blinded by my own death right in front of me that I can't even see what's going on around me. What is going on right now? Oh. I'm like on the verge of dying. Not so much dying as it is just getting screwed hard, which could very much lead to my death. I don't know how I'm like okay right now. Though those were two hits that the first one I probably couldn't have avoided from that position, but the second one I could have. Why didn't I try to? I just took that second hit. Dumbass, come on. There was something I could have done about that, I'm sure. What the fuck is happening? What is going on? Man, I'm actually having fun. How's it gonna go badly? I'm waiting for it. I'm a firm believer in Murphy's Law. Oh, oh, that was close. I can't parry that. Damn, that would have been a really nice, clean parry. Okay, I could have parried that, but I wasn't ready. this has actually been a good fight so far. Astalos has been playing like Astalos, rather than what Mizutsune did, which is just whip out the bullshit to start off the fight for no reason. I'm waiting, though. I'm waiting. I will not be saying that this fight is actually fun until the fight's over and I can look on it with hindsight. I won't be saying it mid-fight. Oh, what? That attack can still hit me after I parry the initial lunge? I didn't know that. That kind of sucks. There's got to be a way I can parry that safely. I might experiment. Oh, no. Oh, that was lucky. I'm having the time of my life right now. Like, my life has been flashing before my eyes since I entered the zone. Damn, that sucks. Stop hitting me with attacks that hit twice. Literally like 20 times, I barely managed to pull off a parry, and then like half of those 20 were like while I was confused, didn't know what was going on, and he was off screen at the time. I'm just so confused right now. I don't know how I've been pulling these off. I'm kind of like moving. I'm schmoving real good. I'm hitting some solid critical junctures on him too. The shame I just ran out of Valor though. That's okay. I just gotta get it back. Just gotta get it back. And I'm already down to yellow sharpness. Is that usual, or am I just wailing on him really hard? I feel like that was fast. Oh well, I'm back up to green thanks to Seregios, I guess. I'll use that green to try and get some more Valor. Should only be a few more hits though. I don't think high rank can do the double slam. So far, I haven't seen him do it at all. Usually, Astalos does it like every time, so I don't think he can do it in high rank. That might be a G rank only thing. I'm sharpening because I'm nuts? Oh no, that's unfortunate. Damn! Oh, that sucks. I shouldn't have gone for that. That was an unlucky target timing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shit. I think I might be screwed, and it's all my fault. If I died there, that would have been fair. I made a series of bad choices. Not even mistakes, just genuine bad decisions. I'm trying to get the opportunity to sharpen, but he's acting really aggressive. And I don't know when he's going to switch targets. I'm doing it again. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, man! I've never been this unlucky with sharpen timing. Well, now they're both dead, so I'm not even going to try anymore. Fuck me. I'm leaving. That was so unlucky. Are you kidding me, man? As soon as I start to sharpen, as if it was player controlled, we're bringing this back around. It's like he knew I was trying to sharpen and switched targets over to me. Hop back, said he had space, and then he hit me with the slam. Both times. Never had that problem before, but now all of a sudden, oh yeah, that's just how it goes. I don't mean to put the tinfoil hat on. All I'm saying is that tinfoil hat just kind of finds its way there on my head. I don't mean to put it on. It's just kind of, like, it's just there. I don't know how to explain it. Bad timing on my part. Failed parry. Okay, that's unlucky. Go fuck yourself. Get out of the hallway, please. I'm actually trying to play the game. Oh, that sucks. His head was slightly above my strong attack. I didn't mean to phase slash in that direction. Cool. How in the fuck have I not been stunned yet? Nice. That was a fight, I guess. That was actually fun. I actually enjoyed that. I would have been able to enjoy the Mizutsune fight just as much, probably, if I didn't get hit with that shit right at the start. Because besides that hard target at the beginning of the Mizutsune fight, that fight was pretty good. If it wasn't for that, I'd actually been able to enjoy it. This fight was wild. This fight was wild, it was wacky, but it was fun. Now, I think we have been recording already for about 50 minutes, so normally I'd like to end the episode here. But I'm going to be cutting a little bit out, put us about midway 40s, I'm guessing. Maybe 45. Maybe 48, probably higher than 45. And I really want to fit in Glavenus. I don't want to leave out Glavenus, if I can help it. Because he's part of the Fated Four. Why would I leave him out if I'm doing the first 3? Like, I want them all to be together. So, I apologize if this video is over an hour long. I really want to put all 4 of these monsters together. It would not have been over an hour if the Gammoth fight had gone better than it did. If it had gone well, or at least decently, I would probably be able to get it to be within the 50 to an hour range. But since that went as badly as it did, it's pretty hard to salvage what was lost there. So we're probably going to be over an hour with this one. I apologize. Maybe you don't even care about that. Maybe you enjoy the longer content. I hope you do. If that is you, then you found the right channel, because all of my videos are going to be like minimum 40 minutes. But if that's not you, if you don't like the longer content, I apologize. Luckily, this is a recorded video, so you can always pause it and come back later. But this is probably going to be over an hour long, because we only have 7 minutes until an hour. Let's say about like 13 minutes or so. Oh, you know what? 13 minutes? Huh. Maybe this... I don't know. I don't know. 13 minutes and we're fighting Glavenus. Alright, let's see. We have 6.5 minutes on my recording. I'm going to be cutting out a couple minutes at least. If we get lucky on spawn, and if this fight doesn't go horribly bad, we might be able to get it under an hour. Because I know in ideal circumstances, I can kill Glavenus really fast. Maybe this will be under an hour. Depends on if this fight wants to be unfair or not. And it also depends on if I play as well as I should be playing. That's always a factor. Man, turn around. What the hell are you doing? That was a pretty good hit, actually. My cancel there hit the Altharoth and the Glavenus, counting as 2 cancel hits for Valor. That was pretty good. I didn't calculate that, but I'm glad that happened. Alright, I'm going to be playing really, really aggressive. I'm going to try and kill him as fast as possible for you guys. I know it probably doesn't matter. I mean, it's going to be over 50 minutes anyway, so what's another 5? But it's a matter of principle and integrity. We're going to kill Glavenus, and this video is going to be under an hour long. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen. Let's go. I was hoping that would be an attack. That's one less opportunity to parry. I'm really hyper-focused right now. Oh man, that sucks. Are you kidding? I didn't want that to stagger. Come on now. Stop getting damaged. And stop targeting them. Oh, I should have deactivated my Palicos. But they're dead. Okay, that's fine. Target me. Target me. I don't need their healing. I need you to target me. Okay, okay, okay. I need you to only focus on me. Ignore my Palicos when they spawn back in. Oh, I should have targeted the head. I'm going for damage, not for actual killing. I tried to target the tail because out of habit I want to break the tail. I should have just gone for the head for more damage. Dumbass. That's okay. Kind of misplaced. At least the attack landed. That's fine. I'm still trying to perfect the timing and placement on that. Or not so much timing as so much placement. Well, there goes the tail, so I don't even need to worry about it anymore. That's fine. Alright, I probably shouldn't have Fate Slash there. That's okay. That's okay. We're alright. Alright. We're still making good time, I feel. Getting aggressive there. Normally I wouldn't have done that, but it worked out. I probably wouldn't have gone for the strong hit normally. Nor here, but that's okay. Because he missed. Altharoth, if you had hit me 1 second earlier, I'd have started crying. Come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Okay, that sucks. Stop targeting. I should have deactivated my Palicos. Oh, that really sucks. I completely didn't even think about that. When I trained to fight Glavenus, fighting him a lot in G rank, I did so by turning off my Palicos, because I saw a speedrunner fight Hellblade Glavenus without any Palicos, I believe. And it made me realize how much more you get targeted when they're gone. That's the whole point of your weapon. So as long as you play well, you actually play better with less teammates and less Palicos, because you're being targeted more, and that gives you the opportunity to counterattack more. So against monsters that you're really good at as a Valor Longsword user, you play better when you have less people on your team. Because now, you're the only target, which means you have more opportunities to counterattack, and it means you can more accurately predict where his attacks are going to go, because you know who he's trying to hit with them. It's you. You're the only one there. So I fought Glavenus a lot with no Palicos, fighting the G-Rank version with his G-Rank attacks and all that, the Hyper Glavenus even, in G-Rank. And I've been playing with these Palicos on this series the whole time, that I completely, like, it's been a while since I've done that. So I didn't even think about that. But I know, from experience, that if I had deactivated them, I would be able to do a lot more damage to him than I am right now. Because I don't need their healing. I'm perfectly fine fighting Glavenus without any healing from my Palicos. That's not an issue. I just need to do as much damage as possible. And if I'm not being targeted constantly, if I'm not being hard targeted, that's an issue. Okay, we're alright, we're alright. A little bit of a bad move on my part there, but that's okay. Get out of the hallway, please. Get out of the hallway, please. Get out of the hallway, my man. I don't want to back up and wait for you, which I normally would, because I'm trying to finish this fight unholy fast. Just like that. Come on now. I know where you're going. You're wasting my time. This is going to be a waste. I know where you're going because you did this in low rank in the series. That sucks. Why did you go this direction, man? Normally when he limps, or not limps, but when he leaves the first zone, he goes up to, what I think is 2? Why didn't he do that this time? That's so unlucky. That's so unlucky, man. If he had gone up to 2, he'd be limping back into 4. And then I'd be killing him in 4. Which I did for most of my fights farming the low rank one. Except for one. Only one fight did he go to 3 instead of 2. And that's what he happened to do this time as well. Are you for real, game? Just like it's player controlled, I'm putting the tinfoil hat back on. Just like it's player controlled, he knows I'm trying to do this fight as fast as possible. So he makes the Glavenus take the longest route that he could take. That's all I'm saying. I don't mean to put on the tinfoil hat. It's just on. I can't explain it. I don't know how it got there. Oh, I missed. That sucks. Dude, there's no way. There's no way you're doing this to me. No, I think if he goes this way, I think he's just going to 11. He's not going to just dig across the map. I was really worried. I thought he was going to dig like right back up to 3. Even if he did, that wouldn't have been a problem. And there he goes. Under 10 minutes. We have been recording for an hour and 1 minute now. And since I'm going to be cutting out like 4 or 5, this video will probably be slightly under an hour once I do the outro. Boom! There we go. That is the Glavenus fight over. Glavenus dead, under 10 minutes. That was a about 7-minute fight. No damage taken. I didn't get hit a single time. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes fighting Glavenus. You know what? Maybe there's hope after all. I'm joking. But I'm going to keep on going with this joke because I've got a point to make. Maybe there's hope after all. Because the Gameth fight was garbage. The Mizutsune fight started off like garbage. But the rest of the Mizutsune fight, the Astalos fight, and the Glavenus fight, they were pretty good. You know what I mean? They were pretty good. Some guess. Oh no, you're wasting my time! I don't want to see all this shit. What? What is this? What is going on? The only one capable, yeah, me, of course, because I'm nuts. I don't know what they're talking about. I got really confused. So what, were we decommissioned from fighting the Velstrax? And we just got put back on because of their recommendation? Is that what happened? I don't really know, but that's okay. Alright. Big progress. Is this an urgent or is this a key? A key, evidently. I think this is the one that we wanted to do. The Ruined and Tarnished. This seems pretty simple. Oh, well, maybe not, actually. I don't think we fought Gormagala in high rank yet, so this might actually just be a Gormagala mission. I was gonna say, if we had fought Gormagala already, like, say, in this star, in 9-star, we got, like, a key mission that we're told, or an urgent mission, to hunt Great Macau. That wouldn't feel right, would it? Like, you'd be able to tell that something weird is going on. Like, somebody's gonna invade or something, there's something bigger than this. That's not all there is to it. That's what I thought we were dealing with there, but, I mean, Gormagala is on level with where we are, and we haven't fought him yet, so this might actually just be a normal Gormagala mission. Alright, Glavenus' armor gives 60, which is pretty damn nice, but that's as much as, Tigrex does, which means that our armor is already there. Alright, well, we're not going to be upgrading our armor then, because that doesn't really upgrade shit. We're just going to be downgrading and then maybe slightly upgrading if we level it up, but we're not going to do that. So our armor, we'll just leave it the same. We won't farm out Glavenus. Which means, next episode, I'm going to continue then. I'm going to progress. Can you tell I'm trying to go really fast? Anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here. Overall, a decent episode. The first fight was garbage. The first part of the second fight was garbage. But then the third fight and the fourth fight were actually pretty fun. So, you know, maybe there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe one day I can have fun playing this game. Maybe. Maybe one day. But just like Guts from Berserk, I'm just gonna keep struggling through this game, hating every second of it, and getting royally pissed off, to maybe achieve my ambition of beating this game like I already have before on a different series. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this episode here. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this. I really appreciate you being here and checking out the videos. I hope it's fun for you, and I appreciate the wait. Even though I complain a lot, I hope you still enjoy watching these videos. Hopefully one day I won't have to complain so much, but that's up to the game, not up to me. But anyway, I want to thank you guys again for being here, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Have a great rest of your day.